Hi, everyone, welcome to my channel. Well, today we're talking about lead generation. Oh my gosh, that is such a big deal when you're an online marketer is creating leads and generating those leads and without making too many mistakes. Well, today I just want to share three mistakes that I've made and I continue to make, but I'm getting better at it. But I want to share it with you because I'm trying to put together and I'm going to put together a lead magnet that talks about this lead generation. So if you've ever had that problem, if you've ever tried to grow an email list and it did not go well, it kind of fell flat like an open can of soda. Well, I bet you're making some of these mistakes like I've made, but don't feel bad. Most people do that. Most people make these three mistakes. But the good news is that I'm here to share the fixes that I've come up with. And I've got some juicy stuff coming up for you that I'm working on. And it's going to take me a minute because I'm new to all this, but I'm working on it. Well, mistake number one, the generic lead magnet. Now, what is that about? That is a lead magnet that's too boring, too vague, and just too vanilla. It's like a free ebook but on what? Or it's a download my guide. But why should I download it? It's a freebie that you could apply to anyone. And it resonates with anyone. It resonates with no one. So you want to be more specific, actionable, a quick win of some sort. That's why in my upcoming lead magnet toolkit that I'm working on, and I've got 10 proven lead magnet ideas with examples. Like one of them that I've come up with is checklist, how to set up your first funnel in 20 minutes. Yeah. Swipe files, 5 headlines that convert like crazy. Now, that's worth trading an email for, isn't it? And it will be a lead magnet. So I'm working on it. Mistake number two is no social proof on your landing page. I have to admit, that's one of the harder ones for me. That's a mistake that often is overlooked because your landing page looks like it's just made in the dark. It just looks like nothing. Like you just came up with it. No testimonies, no proof, no warmth, nothing. So it's important to have those testimonies. Even if you just have a tiny list and are just starting, you can add credibility. You can probably get a quote from a happy client or customer or a happy teammate of some sort, a stat about your experience, what has been your experience, put a stat in there, or even a selfie with a sentence like um, build your built for entrepreneurs just like you or something. And yes, my toolkit will include some kind of testimonial block. So you don't have to stress about what to say or what to add. So I'm working on that one too. And then mistake number three. And boy, oh boy, it's not that we forget this, it's sometimes that we just neglect it. I know I have because I'm like so busy doing other stuff. This is big. No follow-up emails. Okay, that's a big one. And that one really hurts. It really, really hurts. You're getting people on your list and then you're ghosting them. Zero emails, zero, no welcome, no nurture, just silence, just crickets. And guess what happens? They forget about you. They forget about who you are. They unsubscribe. And of course, they ignore you and they might ignore you forever. So your follow-up game needs to be ready the moment that they sign up. That's why a toolkit that has a done for you 3-part email sequence, a warm up, a welcome warm up kind of email, a value drop, a value email, and a light offer or invite to your community. Those are like stuff you could do. So you don't have to just be in silence. You start building trust immediately. So be honest. Have you ever made these mistakes? So drop a comment below and let me know. It's no shame. We're all trying to learn. So what I mentioned today is that in my upcoming lead generation toolkit that I'm working on, and I'm dropping it soon, but I'm working on that. So what you need to do to get your hands on that eventually is to subscribe, is to check back and join my community, because I probably am just going to drop it there. Join my community, and that is right there in the description. So let's and fix this and get this done, because lead generation is important. But what happens when you start getting those leads and you don't, and you make these three seemingly small mistakes? There's too generic, your lead magnet is too generic, no social proof, and no follow-up with your emails. That's one of the three small things that if you follow up with those things and do what you need to do with those, then you could probably have a better lead magnet. All right. Well, I hope this helped. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for listening. Bye.